And we're doing this now, aren't we? Yeah. So, I hope everyone's good. I enjoyed my bacon sonnet. We watched shit on Facebook. It was shit. And now I'm playing this. Entertainment purposes. See, I told you. It was just a badass challenge. We did find something else, but I ain't gonna lie, I completely forgot what the fuck it was. Oh yeah, with the shield activating thing on it. Right. As far as I'm aware, I think we've looked everywhere around here for the eggs. Up on this area, anyway. Been that long, mate, but AFK, mate, everything's respawned.
Hold it!
Nah, there were no egg around here. I got a lot of the fucking camos, though. That's what we're getting for some reason. I don't know why. I seem to be getting a lot of camos. Didn't know if there'd be an egg round. We're not bothered about the badass challenges anyway. We're only doing like the side missions and missions. That's all we're doing. Although I don't know how we're defeating any of the main bosses. By how. I'm trying to find a way out of it. I ran the wrong way. We're looking for the eggs. Forget about it. Yeah, I don't think we'll make Jay's coming on tonight. He's not messaged Toro. He did message me early this morning, but well, afternoon. I was gone. I wasn't even alive. He fucking oversleep and he's doing it early. If I do that, I'll be up for like fucking absolute ages, and then I'll just completely crash. I'll be gone for like 2 days. Right, we managed to get 11 eggs, so we're doing dog shit upon that. Because we got another 12 to find, and we found majority in the smallest area, which is here. And we still haven't found a way to locate to the layer, apparently. We don't know how to get there. I'm starting to think that we may have to cheat to find that. Because I'm not spending forever and a day trying to figure it out. Right, any eggs in here? Never actually looked. Just run through. Although I do assume that I would just find it if it was. Nope. This is where we came into this area. We'll have a look, see if there's any eggs around there. It doesn't show that they're anywhere else, and as far as I'm concerned, I haven't seen them in any of the other areas. I've only found them across this area. So, I'm hoping they're all just in this one area of the map. Hoping. The problem is we're going to have to manually search. So we're just looking around. Found our fucking first two-legged drifter.
Another creature my brothers and I won't have to worry about anymore. Thank hello.
That's an egg. Alright, more than halfway there. I'm kind of glad that the big objects and all, mate, to find, because if they were like tiny, it'd be so annoying. Alright, I can see this like clear as day.
Life is cheap on Pandora. The Vault Hunter collects the eggs like so many marbles. But who can win this marble game of life? Or are the eggs not marbles at all, but some entirely different sphere-based metaphor? Life is uncertain.
Yep, we still got like 10 eggs to go. I don't know why I'm trying to say 9, but... Well, we're not doing bad on it. We're not doing great on it, but we're not doing bad on the progress. 10 to go. Say that we've only really just started. We did actually find a few beforehand. I'm kind of happy that all that area has been searched. See that we didn't search this area. It's a good job we did. Come and have a look. Yep, we did pick it up. Oh, that's another egg found. 9 to go. Don't really need cash, but kind of after ammo. No egg around there. Egg there though. You know when you win a complete summit so you can move on to the next game? Because like, even I've got bored of this now. Another egg there. Yeah, I kind of think the eggs are going to be in that layer and all that. I don't know how to get to. Which is like there, is where I'm guessing. I gotta go that way, so I don't know how to get to that. That was the lever here, actually. I assume there's going to be eggs this way anyway, so we're going to go search this way. Oh, there's an egg. Right, sound. 6 to go. Oh, we made it to the layer. Finally, we got there. It just took us forever. There was a lever there the whole time. Right. Any eggs laying around? Nope, but there is that. Do you fucking get them?
My training's paying off.
Oh, well, nothing else around. Don't see any more eggs. We're just gonna move on and check down here though. I doubt they'll be in there. I can't see. I'm trying to peer over and all, like literally. I'm trying to like sit up taller to see if I can see inside. There's another egg. There's only 5 to go, and we actually made it to the layer. So I think, anyway, we're here. I don't know where we are. No, we're not. The layer's over there. I need XP boost, mate, is what I need. I don't need any of that shit. Oh, there's an egg there.
Gotcha.
I hope that these questions haunt you days.
Yep, whatever he said. Alright, 4 more eggs to go. Actually not that bad when you actually start looking for them. Like, I thought it'd take so much longer, but... I assume there's going to be some up there, but I don't know how to access that area. Like, I've been looking for ages. So far I got nowhere. Then why is there stuff there if I can't get up there? There's no one of them fingers here. Alright. Well, it must be there then, because like none of this is actually on the map. Let's see if there were an egg down there. But the only explanation. Been there. That's what achievement I just got. None of them are dropping iridium either. Yeah, this is where I was trying to get up. I mean, this is enemies down here. I obviously didn't look for an egg, did I? The problem is, I ain't gonna lie. The further we go down on the eggs, the longer it's going to take to find them. We know there's none down there. We can do... Where's the layer? There. We can do that now. Checking up here first, though. Any eggs? Weird spawn location for you guys. I thought it'd have been like bullets or something that would came out of there. What you got is you all the way up here. Oh, yeah, whatever. Egg over there, by the looks of it. Something's over there. I don't think there'd be an invisible wall there if I wasn't supposed to go around there. Definitely looks like an egg over there. There it is. This is why we're checking before I move on, because otherwise, yeah, we're going to miss that. Pretty sure there's only 3 to go after that. Can't remember now. Yep. Right, and they've only got really the big area of the map for me to search for that. So, it's going to be fun. You were something else a second ago.
Please stop. Bedtime!
Lure a savage into the Borderlands lair and summon him that way.
Close it down!
You can injure yourself and let the scent of your blood awaken the beast. Now quickly, strike it down.
I just killed my son.
Who's next? You stop. That calmed him down some.
Where the fuck do you come from?
Wonderful, simple, wonderful. Come on back, please.
For the XP? Yep. Right, anyway. 2 more eggs, apparently. These motherfuckers now could be anywhere. We know they're not up here. We collect and we looked. The only place that they can be now along this way is straight in front of me. There's an egg. Oh, hey! Now the one that's gonna be the hardest to find now. But like I say, the only way they can be this way is somewhere in front of me. And there's another one of these. 27. I didn't have enough to complete the last one, dickhead. Which is on the other end. I don't know what they do. Shame we can't drop them for like a chain or like another way back up here. Alright, well, we got one painstaking egg to find. That's just a normal drifter. There, fuck for that. That was convenient. That's all I'm gonna say there.
What is this? It appears the queen who has laid the eggs has a bone to pick with our hero.
Okay. Let me hand this XP in first. There's no one of them, what's it, bloody badass challenges. I'm coming, Derek, because that's your new name. This is an arsehole, pretty much like you. Probably not. It's your mum.
Well done, well done.
Thanks for the XP, arsehole. Because it's the only way I seem to be actually gaining any XP is doing the missions. Where am I going? Not where I thought I was going. Still got to find like two-legged drifters and the fuck is that? Oh, that's a drifter. That's a two-legged one. I'll have 4 of them to find. Well, the drifters I've only really seen in this area. I'm just glad we found all the eggs, mate, to be honest, because that was the one that I thought was generally going to be the most pain. Killing one, they're just going to be like for ages as we're running around. I actually assumed that we was going to get most of them done by doing the actual main mission on this area. Our only next main mission is to move on to the next DLC, I guess. I don't know what it is, but we're going to do the same as what we did upon this DLC. The only reason why the other DLC is not involved, or why that one's involved, is because we've already done that one, but we played a different character.
Almost choked my own spit.
I've got one more of them to find. That's why we're kind of just lurking across to where they're spawning. We need these, but we need them to be slacked. We're not coming across any of them. At least we can pick weapons up for no reason again. We already got that. Hey, that was pink. Why is that one not done? Did we do all them? Must have done them all or something. Yeah, we did. It was two-legged, and then we got to find the fucking purple flying things that I've not seen one since I've been across here. And there's no two-legged drifters that spawn in this area. Except this queen, I guess. But she not be two-legged. Need a purple one of them.
Hold it right there.
We don't need to kill any of them, we're just doing it because we can. I mean, it's 1 XP, you know, whoop. Throw me a birthday party and that shit.
Enough. Explosives!
Oh, bullshit.
Shut up.
He breaks it really quick, that's why I always shoot it and I send it to someone else. It's 11 XP though.
Explosives! Oh.
I don't think we need to kill any of them. No, it's just in my way. We need them to be purple is what we need.
Gotcha.
They don't seem to be like any of it for no reason, for some reason.
Another clean kill.
I'm here. Oh, she's going to be underneath, isn't she? I mean, she laid eggs, so I'm assuming it's female.
Explosives out! Throwing grenade!
Falls and the eggs are collected. This grisly scene draws to a close as the Vault Hunter returns to me, eggs in hand, eager for payment.
Right, this is the one that I didn't complete last time. 25. It's just not going to let me put it in because I haven't got the 25. I mean, I can farm them anyway. Just got to go back and do that stupid challenge thing in the Dragon Keep area. The problem is like I'll not be farming any XP whatsoever. I'll be getting like 1 XP. Like, look at how long it's took me just to get half the level. And I'm also doing the actual missions to be able to hand them in to get 10,000 XP off them. Because on the first bloody thing, it wants me to, what's it? I need to be level 50. I kind of assume that as we progress through the DLCs, the levels on the monsters would be a lot higher, therefore giving me more XP. Instead I'm getting like 1 XP but still getting my ass whooped. And I didn't even go onto the harder difficulty either, because I didn't want to prevent anything with the main boss fights being a cunt. Right. So now we just got to find 2-legged drifters and the purple spores that we have no idea where they are. Oh, and find them stupid mine things that are on the floor and all. That we're not actually looking for because they're not a mission, but if we come across them, we may as well. Way up there. I see you up there. I'd be the stupid billboard, no. Just like constant strafe jumping, mate. Fucking Halo.
The Vault Hunter receives their payment, and yet this gory story has not yet reached its conclusion.
Loved Halo. We can play Halo now on PlayStation. Defo a game I'm buying. When I got the money, like. Where do you want me to go? Yeah, that's the awkward fucking place. I gotta go here. I don't need that drifter. I need a two-legged one. I also need the flying things to be purple and all.
Here you go. Throwing grenade.
Well, we're halfway to level 43. Just took forever. At least we know how to get it, you know, so that's a bonus. Apparently there was a lever on that gate all the time. I kind of thought we'd have to come this way round to get to that lever and open that gate, but no. That's what you get for, like, overthinking shit all the time. There's not a button, how about I say? I gotta wait for it next time. I need to fucking come up here at some point, probably. Overthinking again. I kind of got used to Borderlands games, to be honest. I mean, I've played them all now, as far as I'm aware. There might be a few I've missed, but I don't know. You have to look in the playlist, and I don't think Borderlands 4 has got a new DLC out, so I'm not really bothered with that. But I completed it. It was a good game. It ain't nothing that I can, like, remember that was fantastic about it. But I did enjoy playing it. It was basically the same as every other Borderlands, just a bit more different things through it. How's that rock look like it's moving? You can actually come in here, but I can't get out or out.
Stay still. Another down. Calm down.
You're at the Bullymong's lair, comrade. Keep an eye out for him.
Critical.
Bullymong seems to turtle up when you're near it, my cohort. Maybe you should get some distance before engaging it. Ah, nicely obliterated, pal. No, that's rubbish. Esteemed colleague, friend. No, I don't have to say. Come back whenever you're done.
Alright. Another XP done. That's really all we're doing, just trying to level up to the recommended levels. Well, level 50 so far for the first boss. And then to see what we can go through. It looks like we're just going to be putting the boss fights in a separate folder. I mean, you're not worth the XP, but I will shoot one bullet in you. Maybe you're not purple though, fuck off. This is the first place I put iridium in. Do I have to put any more in there, or is that completed? No, that's completed. I want it back though. I thought he was giving it me. I didn't realize I was putting it in there. I've seen one of the purple ones. I'm just guessing I've got to kill the two-legged drifters before they're going to show up or something. Like, 'cause I didn't see the two-legged drifters until I killed what were the things that are in the other side for over there. I can't remember. Pink. And the worst bit is we've got a few badass rank. That's all we've got extra to go and defeat the level 32 that's already whooped our ass bare times. And yet we don't seem to be getting any of these purple spores. Why is it so wavy? Look, I'm not even touching my analog stick here. I'm just leaving that.
Silence.
He does get more accurate though as you shoot.
Patriot? Mate? Good lord, social interaction is difficult.
I know the feeling.
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machine will fix that for you. Tear the bad guy.
Alright, we are not doing that one. This one we are struggling generally to do in general, to be honest. Because we hadn't even leveled up to deal with that. That's the lowest boss that we got to come up against, and all. That's the worst bit about it. That's the one that whoops our ass straight away, and then that's the dragons that are all cunts. So what we more likely would do is run around trying to do this, and then obviously move on to the next DLC areas, I guess. They were already done. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. Apparently we already did Headhunter. I don't remember doing that. And then whatever that is, Ultimate Vault Hunter upgrade. And then we'll just leave, obviously, the bosses and the boss fight in a folder. Because they're just going to take forever to keep, basically, trial, error, and fail. Which I've already done plenty of times in these games. I mean, all we've really got now is just a hunt round for two-legged fucking bullshit drifters, which take forever to spawn in. Right. I don't actually know where we're teleporting to. I'm just going to see if it works. I don't even remember coming there, like going there, but it's in that fold, that area. Alright, did it work? Did anything spawn? Did it fuck? So I need shit to spawn. I had this side mission from the beginning, so... And slag spores, we ain't even come across any of them. Not one. We've only just started to come across the two-legged drifters. That only spawn in around this area. They don't seem to spawn any quicker with a vehicle or not. They're just randomly around, or they'll randomly spawn as you walk into the area. So, this is the main area I've seen them spawn. Here, and just over there. I've not seen them spawn any further out. So like, coming over here is a waste of time. I've never seen them spawn over this way. And there's an open land and all here. I've only seen them spawn over this direction and where I am there. Because of that, I've been tallying where things usually spawn. So I've seen them spawn here and over there, but that's not what we need. We need two legs. So I completed the badass challenge there. So I've never seen them spawn down here. It means them things, but they're useless. Going to eliminate anything in the area. Might prevent any spawns or some shit, I don't know. This is basically, as far as I'm concerned, it's just driving back and forward between this area. Look, see, it's not two-legged. And that area over there. These are the only two places, well, and like 3 places I've seen them spawn. I haven't not seen them spawn anywhere else. They're just waiting until random fucking spawn location of 4 drifters. And so far, out of 2 spawns, we haven't had 1. So. We're running over stuff because we're bored. It's giving us a lot of cash though through doing it. Alright. Don't need you. Get out. I kind of feel like I'm playing Minecraft and you're capping my spawns. Piss off. I thought it might force them to spawn with driving around, as they seem to just pop out the ground. Where did you lot come from?
Should've moved.
Should have moved. Hey! Fucking got one. That's taking forever. Alright, 3 more to go. At least the spores would be a lot more easier to find. They don't really seem to spawn anywhere. There seems to be like birds' nests that they spawn on. But they'll just like randomly be around, I've noticed. This is basically back and forward here until we find where we're going. Well, not going anyway, but until we defeat another 3 of these. Basically anything that's spawning just needs annihilating. Well, you're actually suspended from the roof. Weird. There doesn't seem to be any increase either, because I teleported away and came back and there was nothing around, so... This is the only side mission I've really got to do, mate. There is no other side mission other than getting my ass whooped.
Any broken bones?
Mate, we just need 2-legged drifters that are just not spawning. Are you going to spawn? Just 3. I only need 3. And 4 of them slag fucking spores. That's not the right one. But, you know, I have a funny feeling that you could be capping my spawn, so... You're a big-ass object in the fucking sky. Yeah, that's where them fucking spawn things spawn. Well, I mean, we had another drifter, but it's not what we needed. Just pretty much driving back and forward around here. Make our own little racetrack. Fuck all spawning for what I need, isn't there? I like my monsters rare. Yes, fucking are rare, mate. Like to the point where I've had this mission since the beginning of being here, and yet I've not found one of these purple fucking spore things. The thing is, I know exactly what I'm looking for. It's them two things I've just killed, but I need them to be purple. And the thing is, I can't coat them in slag to be able to do that either, because I can do that. And also it's taken a long ass time to level up. So I'm starting to think that we might change our actual abilities a little bit. Might actually go and have a look at them properly. And obviously get what we want. I didn't even press circle there, dickhead. How do you get out of the vehicle sometimes, like without me pressing circle? Because it's not the analog sticks, I'm not catching one of them. Oh shit, it is a two-legged one. That's exactly what we need. And now we just need two more of these son of a bitches. For that section to be done anyway. It's Deadpool's hand. Well, this is fun. Any spores that we see just need eliminating at ASAP. Because they are capping the spawn, but, you know, they're also taking time to spawn in. There's been like 5 minutes. A possible chance of one of them spawning in. And for the balloon things, they seem to spawn more on the other end. But I know none of these drifters spawn over there. And I haven't seen one of the purple thing yet. I'm voting they're probably going to spawn up there. Come on, game, you gotta at least register that I'm literally just driving around for these fucking cunts. What do you mean inventory's full? Sure, I just sold all my shit. Well, this is fun. Letting my snap back in place, but it's not doing it because it's a fanny. Ever since I injured it, mate, it's been a cunt. You know, it's just got trapped here. I can feel it. As long as I swing my arm out, mate, it pops right in the joint of the elbow, mate. You're not two-legged. Can we remove two? Does that count? It's like a fucking shit racetrack. They don't spawn anywhere else. And I ain't seen any of the fucking slags anywhere. I didn't get the cocaine bags, so the slags want out. It's terrible. So all the hoe loves cocaine up her nose. She's at rehab, but she don't know why. Oh, for Christ's sakes. "5 years later. You're not two-legged, you son of a bitch." Since when did you spawn this direction? Fuck off. Been rare or just impossible to find? I only need two more. Just give me two more of the fucking two-legged freaks. And then I got to look around and find where the purple things are fucking going to be spawning the most. Which seems to be the other end. There's rare and then there's like taking the piss. So I haven't found a single purple thing to kill yet. It's just not coming either. They got more chance of finding a woman's fucking clitoris than this cunt. Slag with that one. The fucking fat one. That's exactly what we need. Get out. We need to kill it. I don't trust it. It may escape. Stay still. Does anything do damage to you? Right, we've finally got one of them. So now just 4 objects to get. Shh, it's 5. They do exist. I know these, the things spawn down this way, so we're going to go see if any of the gas things are down here that we need. It's like usually one spawns up here somewhere. Right, back over here. Nope. This is all we need, you son of a bitch. And then we finish this and move on to the next DLC. Because there's no point going back for that boss fight. We got nothing better. Rare. I can doubt that not many people did this one, because this is like too long. It should be force spawning this shit. This be like sort of shit if I want streaming. I would have definitely pissed off by now. I bet you guys capping my spawn, mate. Fuck off.
That was unintentional.
Ah, this is so much fun. Like, no drifters around. We finally actually got one of the slag things. Finally. These are the only places I've seen them spawn in the game. You're not a fucking two-legged one, though. Useless son of a bitch. Yeah, it's just me driving around here, mate. It's great, isn't it? You can piss off. Just eliminating anything that's going to spawn in, mate. Oh, mate, the chance of me just being here for Christmas, mate, is starting to seem possible. I said I don't have to buy any new games, you know. I could be like rest of the streamers and just play free games. Oh wait, I kind of do that. But I do pay for PlayStation Plus. I do pay for like games and all, man. There's just have to be games that are like, I think are intricate. I wait for Subnautica 2. Defo buying Halo at some point. They're about the only games that really like struck my interest. And for multiplayer games, I'm kind of bored of them. Just full of cheaters. Like no matter what you play, it's just cheaters, hackers, modders, and it's boring. That's the issue. And streamers that are so fake as fuck, mate, it's unbelievable. Kind of look at them and think, wow, pathetic. Just give me a drift. No, not that one then. Right, because the 2 XP is not even worth it. Even getting out just gives me 11. I got challenged on, I suppose, so... Because even in the challenge area where I can farm Iridium, there's, even in the badass challenge, it's a waste of time me actually doing 4 XP wise. Like, lingering around for this 10,000 XP is kind of worth it, but I could also move on and probably do side missions that are a lot more quicker and easier to gain the XP. Mainly just to try and get access to better loot, so when we do the boss fights, we can try and work around a way to be able to actually defeat the fuckers. Because having that robot actually really helps me when it came to the main boss fights. So, the chick with the robot is probably the easiest character to play. This character is really difficult, I ain't gonna lie, because it's mainly just gun skill, as I've noticed through our upgrades. There might be other upgrades that make her loads better, but I didn't pick them, so it's that. Right, lift rate, we're just going back and forward here for the fucking 2-legged drifters to spawn, because there's only around this place I see them spawn. As you can see where they're all dead. And then there's rare, but there's also like taking the piss rare. This is like full blown taking the piss. It's the main place I see him spawn. But just not when there's humans or a fucking balloon thingy. Why are you not spawning them? I just need two more leggers, and then I need to wait absolutely forever by the looks of it for the fucking slags. Who's selling cocaine, mate? We'll get them out. Slags are always out when that's about. If you told them there were cocaine in your jizz, mate, they'd sniff it up. I don't get how water keeps getting into that bit. I'm using my water filter to put water into the fridge, but I haven't got a filter. So the water doesn't filter through. So I have to remove the fucking filter area, because I don't have a filter for it. To put water in, to stick it in the fucking fridge. Just so it remains cold. I had a choice, £7 for filter, or get something else that's more important. Also, I could have not gone to the pub and all that, that would save me. I wanted the game of pool. And then everyone at pub wanted to whinge like a little bitch or something. Because they're all miserable cunts. They really are, man. And the only excuse was that, yeah, well, someone has to work. I did work once upon a time, and I was not a miserable cunt like you. It was the people that pissed me off. They all left me alone anyway. About the worst I got was sly little comments. But then when I confronted them, they soon shut up. And then threatened me with HR. Keep being aggressive towards dickheads, we'll have to take you to HR. Weird. Oh look, there's another one of these badass things that challenge things I've got to do. Just gonna go elemental effect. I honestly don't think we're getting any of these fucking rare things, man. We should have got this before finishing the challenge missions, to be honest. Like the actual missions in the game. This is just keeping me trapped here so I can't move. It's like playing fucking any sort of new multiplayer game now. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I've got to play this game because I ain't completed Battle Pass yet. So it's got me in entrapment, because if I don't complete it, then I have to pay for it next month so that I cannot complete the Battle Pass to do it again. Or maybe I might complete the Battle Pass. It's just a state of an entrapment, mate. It really is. You feel obligated to complete it. Like a dumbass. Where if people stop completing and stop buying the Battle Pass, games would realise that nobody cares about them, and they would have to go back to producing decent games again, instead of buyable content. Because now they can just bypass producing decent games and just give you a load of buyable content, and everyone seems to be happy with it. Like, well, we got a new gun on Call of Duty. The cheaters are still there, though. Yeah, but the new gun, the cheaters are still... The problem with the game is the cheaters, not the fact that there wasn't enough guns in that fucking game. There is more than enough guns in that game now. There is more than enough attachments in that game now. There is nothing else needed adding other than to chill the fuck out. Right? That's really all we've got going off. And then you sweat demons that just basically exploit aim assists that are not actually good at the game. That's really all they do. They just exploit aim assists. It's something everyone's been doing since you played a campaign on PlayStation 1, mate. Never mind fucking any other game. back before we had so much aim assist within games. You're telling me aim assist were always around when we were playing fucking Sega? I doubt it, you silly twats. We don't even have we have lock-on assist in this game, so it will lock straight onto an enemy as long as they're in my cross arrow. Which is basically how GTA works, apart from you can be crouched behind anything and it will lock onto any opponent within the proximity of your field of view. This one will only do it whereas you can see where my gun aim turret is. So if they're in there and I aim, it will lock onto them. This is all free cam, that's all me doing it. So there's no lock on with this. Why is nothing spawning there? Like nothing. Nothing has been spawning for the past 20 minutes around here. What's that? Ah, it's one of them fucking things that I don't need. I mean, is there any point actually shooting them missiles at you? Like legit my strongest weapon. I just need two-legged drifters, that's why we're here. Otherwise we could explore a little bit further out if we're just looking for them fucking spores. That I've seen one in the whole time of actually playing this, and I've pretty much killed every one I've come across. We're just driving around where the two-legged drifters. Because these are the ones that don't really... They've only got this small area to spawn, and they don't spawn in that much. See? Not even a two-legged drifter. Like, this is kind of a boring game, like. I think we may have to go and kill another one of them spawn slag things, because like majority of the time it's not spawned anything in unless I've done something else, but yet it's still spawning in other things I've killed. And the spores seem to spawn actually more on this end, so which should make sense because the drifter's over here. Never know, they might spawn in with me leaving the area or something. Because that happens. We can lie to ourselves. There seems to be a lot more spawns of the spores over here. Why do I even have armor? It just gets demolished ASAP.
Enough. Strangely satisfying. Interesting reaction.
Shooting at his legs for some reason because it won't let me pull my analog stick up. It's not what we need. If we kill it. May spawn somewhere else in. So like there. If he's in my crosshair, it'll snap straight onto him. Well, close. Look. See, I'm not drawing that in. I'm moving it away. But after I scope in, there's no aim assist. I said they seem to spawn more over here. 23.
Calm down. Freeze!
Do, 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 do. Well, they didn't texture that area in, did they? Let's pick some up. I don't want to be up there anyway. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, there's no spores around here, I lied. Apparently. There's like fuck all spawning there. Oh, this is taking forever, man. And then we still got that creature that whooped our ass to try and defeat, but I know it's going to defeat us. And we've been here for 90 minutes, and I'm not refreshing, just trying to find this. I already did this. At this rate, I'm getting ready just to move on and do the next bit. I forget that this side mission exists. It's like, fuck all, spawned out here again. I mean, this is all this fucking bit's been. Searching for these cunts. And none are spawning. Fast travel away and come back again. That's about all I can think. Playing other games, I completely forgot most of this shit on here. That's where the boss fight is. That just brings me back here. See, it showed me the mission's back that way anyway. So it's not as if I can go elsewhere and find these. Because there's only this area that I've actually done them. So. It's where you know shit should have reset. The reason why is because your vehicle's not fucking there. Why is it you guys that spawn though?
Got something for ya.
What if we leave them alive? Like, will it make it any? I don't think that's going to do a thing though. I've only really ever seen like 2 on the map at the same time, to be honest. I haven't seen any more than 2. I mean, eventually we got him. Fucking shot. Oh no, it's snack. We need that. Yeah. 4 more to go. Which they spawn in this area. Nope. Come on, 2. Useless shit. I won't say the 2-legged drifter's a fucking rare one, I say it's a defected one, mate. I mean, we did get one, and we did refresh the system. It did kind of work, I suppose. But, I mean, that's just kind of like revealing that I just need to keep going back and out. Basically fast traveling to a different area and coming back. I ain't getting any of this rarity shit, am I? I need 2 drifters with 2 legs, would you believe it? And then I need to kill 2 more of them slag spores that we've only just started coming across. This is boring. How you people are watching this and finding any sort of entertainment from it, I have no idea. Right, looks like we need to teleport back. And we got one rarity. I mean, it worked, I suppose, in a way. There's no repetitive. No. How do I lose health from getting out of a vehicle? And how have I got so much health? This is all I can think of now to try and speed up the process, because we have been driving around there for ages and got nowhere. What a stupid side mission. Especially when there's like all that's actually spawning to do with the mission. And there's only a few places for the things to spawn. So as you can see, there's nothing spawned here now. But even to the point where now we're just driving around the vehicle, trying to kill shit. Look, none of the drifters here that spawned in. Bear in mind, we need Pacific drifters. These are all back, showing that, you know, things should have spawned back in. And these things don't spawn anywhere else on the map. Well, he really didn't want to die, did he? Oh, for fuck's sake. Two-legged. Dumbass game. Well, we managed to get a few of them. But that's it. We haven't managed to get fuck all else. There's like rare and then there's taking the piss. And this takes the piss. And bear in mind there's none of them fucking slag ones coming. Way.
Another rare creature down, mashallah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, mate. Your missions are taking forever. Right, 3 more to go. God, there's only one more of them slag things to go, but the drifters are now taking the piss. Hopefully one of them spawns or something now. I prefer both of them to spawn, so I can just go for the flying ones up in the air, because then I can just stand in one position. Because one spawns there, one spawns over there, one spawns up here. I thought we were attacking over here. Shooting at anything that could potentially cap in the spawn on the things I need. We haven't had one two-legged one. We keep getting 2 spores though. At the minute, the teleporting away seems the better idea. Like, seems a legit idea anyway. The rest of the stuff's just taking the piss. So just teleport there, teleport back. Because we know we can't do any of the bosses at the moment, so there's no point even trying that. If I can't do the level 32, I'm not going to be able to do the fucking any other level at the minute. Which I'm thinking it's about coming time to start changing my weapons up because none of them are doing any damage either, so that could be a main problem. So, rolling a cig at the minute. Teleport back. Right. See any of the cunts actually spawned or not. I forgot. Got my stupid free spin on Vegas. See how much I can give a fuck. Sorry, I'm pissing around with my phone as well. Oh, there's a drifter, but not what we need. Story of my life. These are not two-legged ones though. I need two-legged. Dumbass game. It's like searching for fucking diamonds on Minecraft. Actually, I think searching for diamonds is easier on Minecraft. Just give me the fucking spore thing, so I can feel a little bit better. It's not two-legged. I need two legs. But fucking that piece of shit. Dickhead game. Say I already own that. No. This is getting a bit like monotonous now. Honestly, bro, you're 10,000 XP, 5,000 XP. Nah, it's not even worth it. Right, we got the slag. Done. Nah, we just need the shit that we've been driving around here for the past fucking Easter. I think Jesus has resurrected himself 9 times, never mind the second coming. How can you tell your next friend, right? To spawn with 2 legs for me, bro. Appreciate it. I need 2 of them, though. Tell him to bring his boyfriend if he's gay. I don't know. This way I'm not discriminative. I am boss. I think I've made more cash in this one bit alone by running over stuff because I'm that bored of waiting for the object that I'm supposed to be trying to kill. Right, well, we don't need the slags anymore. We just need the 2-legged drifters. I mean, each time that we've teleported back, we've managed to get 1 of the things that we need to kill. So, out of that, in hindsight, we've only got 2 more teleports to do. Then we should do this. Within theory. Well, it's sort of been working, so I'm going to go with this. It's been a lot quicker than fucking just driving around. So far, we managed to get 3 of the slags just by teleporting there and back. So we'll see if we can get 2 of the drifters with 2 legs by doing the exact same, as it's the only object for us to actually get there. Because other than this, I've got no bright ideas. Other than crying. Crying's starting to become a possibility. If I could remember how to do that, I would, but I don't, so. I know how to get pissed off, though. That's about all I know. Alright. Come on, 2-legged drifters. You can do it. I believe in you. Ish. I just need 2. I don't need any more, don't need any less. Just 2 2-legged drifters to spawn. We'll just go get the vehicle. I don't think those slag things are going to spawn anymore, so that should have removed the rarity being spawned in. Should, hopefully. Although we have come across the pink, whatever they're called, Broxos, or I don't fucking know. All this just to complete 1 side mission. Are you XP though? Because I need the XP boost. Nope. Pistol damage. Actually, nothing seems to be spawning, does it? What's wrong with you, Willie? See a doctor about that. I don't want to see it. Or a slag or a gay person. Like I went on Facebook. Why are straight males so happy to turn down trans? Because you're not in Thailand. Right, and there's a difference. Maybe that man wants to have kids. Right, stop being stupid. And that's really it, you're just stupid. Any of these fucking trans people trying to identify as an actual woman, you're an idiot. You're a man dressed as a woman. You're an imitation, it's nothing less. Learn to embrace the truth and so will everybody else. Keep living the lie, people will do no but retaliate from it. I mean, like, for a start, I can instantly say that, and quite happily prove that. Mrs. Brown's boys. He is a man dressed as a woman. But this is also an act. Everybody knows that. Everybody is happy with that. Nobody complains about that. See? The same will apply for you lot. Where are these two-legged drifters, man? They're doing my head in. They're just not spawning. This is the only place I see these bastards spawn. And yet I can't find one. And I only need two. And that's terrible. Because if I could have just found the one, I'd be a lot better off. But I keep finding these bastards here. You got 4 legs for. Really cunt. I don't think they're gonna spawn these in, because I mean it's not making no difference whether I transport back or forward for this one. All it is me trying to get more comfier in my gaming chair, because I'm not finding what I want. So I've lost interest and I've got bored. But I am determined. How hard can this be? Just spawn what I need to spawn in, you dumbass game. It is obvious what I am in after. Hence why I keep driving around the same area. Like, by now you should have accidentally at least spawned one in. There is nothing, they don't spawn anywhere else, game. They don't spawn anywhere over here. These are just Bob standard enemies. But we'll kill him anyway, because he just might be in the way.
That was messy.
We did that one, didn't we? There must be a time limit then. I don't know what they do. And I ain't putting another 21 in there for whatever it's doing. Mainly because I need them for the boss fights anyway. I need them for the dragon. And I need them for the first one. I mean, at this rate, we'll be coming back and doing it when I go for the boss fight or some shit. Right, I'm bored of this area. We're going to go and explore an area we've already been. Give them a chance to do something. Hopefully we go back there and there's just two of them just there for me. Can celebrate. Call Judge Judy so we can sue him for how long it's took me to find. And get these horrible... I brought some coin, Thai, sweet chicken flavoured crisps. They're horrible. But I'm broke, so I've got to eat them. Well, I ain't got to eat them, but, you know. It's that or nothing at the minute. I'm always broke though, so I'm kind of used to it. I do stupid shit when I have money anyway, so I don't want it. I don't leave someone with autism and ADHD too long on their own if they're rich. It's a bad idea. Before you know it, crazy shit could happen. But also don't leave weird people like, you know, what's his name? The guy of Epstein Files, mate. Fucking Jeffrey, whatever his fucking name is anyway. Someone that deserves to be on death row. You end up with people like him, mate. If you leave people like that with money. Because you got to think, if Jeffrey and Epstein Files didn't have money in the first place, do you think he would have been able to do any of that capability as to what he's done? And the fact that he can pay judges and everything off, and he can pay them fucking literally a small change out of his back pocket, mate, more than 10 years of their wages, that they're not going to take that. Look at yourself as an average human. Would you take it? I wouldn't. I'd quite happily see the cunt prosecuted and hung. But I don't sell myself for money. Otherwise, I'd be telling you all that, you know, Black Ops 6 is a fantastic game, and Black Ops 7 were even more of a fantastic game, and Treyarch even paid me to say it.
This will hurt.
Like, we all know it's shit, and most of us brought that shitty game because of the retards that we all watched. Yeah? And that's what they are, bro. They're just sell-out retards, mate. Telling their fans to buy a game that wasn't worth their money in the first place. Just so that they can get a huge payout off a fucking Treyarch. by saying that their game's the best game, blah blah blah, even though we all know it's a pile of shit. And your Newt squad's probably the worst for it, mate. They all suck dick, mate, they do. Every single one of them. Especially that Swag, mate. He's probably the biggest cocksucker on their fucking team, mate. Like, he'll do out as long as he gets views and stuff like that. He don't care about the people watching. Hell, he'd sell Call of Duty out quicker if Apex Legends, right, offered him money. Yeah, and he'd sell everybody out that watches him and all, because that will make more money. Let's have a look at Ninja that sold all his friends out, mate, just to go and play on Marvel because he got paid to do it. He didn't play the game because he wanted to, no, he played it because he got paid to. Right? Do you see him play it now, or is he waiting for the next paycheck to play it again? And the reason why they do it is because they know that all his little simps that watch him will play that game now just because he said it. No joke. It'd be like Mike Tyson advertising towards protein shakes that don't work. People are going to buy it because it's Mike Tyson. Who wouldn't want to be his size? Right. Looking fantastic statue. And you wouldn't fuck with that just by looking at him. He don't even have to hit you. You don't even have to speak about his history. Just looking at him and he looks like he wants to eat your face. Yeah. Like, you ain't fucking with Mike Tyson, mate. Not unless you paid him to lose the fight. Or an actual boxer back in the day when they did have self-pride and worth. Not like a Paul Logan fucking boxer. Right. Literally looks like the guy out of the fucking dodgeball. And you can dodge a wrench, dodge a ball. We've rewritten history of fucking, oh look, I watched this program back in the day. I wonder if any of the new generation remember this joke, so I can use it. Whoever's writing their scripts to speak, mate, is shit. I mean, I thought I were bad at writing and spelling, but at least I've got dyslexic on my side. And honestly, I don't give a shit about the people I whinge about. Mr. Beast, can go fuck his son. To be honest, mate, the guy loves his son that much. He'll probably pay for his penis enlargement so he can fuck his son. He's a liar. Majority of this shit is fake that he does anyway. Basically just blackmails people to give him stuff because he's got a following view. That's all he does. Daddy's little rich boy. Alright. Well, why does he look like a 4-year-old kid anyway? Like, I don't get it. And also the shit with Dr. Disrespect, mate. One, you're sexting minors, mate. Right? If you really want to prove your innocence about that situation, I'll tell you how you do it. You reveal the messages that were sent between you and the minor, and then let the public decide from that. Not some judge that you could have actually paid. I mean, to be honest, Dr. Disrespect, you probably sucked your fucking judge's dick, mate, to get off earlier anyway. You look like one of those guys. Like, you do it to gain more than just jizz in your mouth. Like, that's what type of guy you look. Especially with that fucking 90s porn-tash style you've got going off, mate. And Dr. Disrespect, man just looks like a fucking 90s porn star, 80s porn star, bro. You know what I mean? Hello, I heard that you ordered a pizza with extra savolai. That's literally what he fucking looks like, bro. Don't believe me, mate. Go on to the internet, mate, and type in 18 porn style, mate, and you'll see exactly what he looks like, mate. That's what Dr. Disrespect looks like. An 80-year-old fucking porn star, bro. Like, from the 80s, is what I was going to say. And he does. Generally does. He looks like a gimp like a gimp version of a hippie, mate. That's what he looks like. A gimp hippie. A motherfucking gimp hippie, mate. Oh, I never thought I'd ever see a gimp hippie, but, you know, we've got Dr. Disrespect now, mate, so, you know. Good old hippie gimp. I mean, he wears his leather outfits and stuff like that, mate. Gimps love outfits. He looks like one. Dr. Disrespect don't know what disrespect is. I mean, not long ago, man, I shut someone up on way back from pub because I was going on a little fucking meltdown. He threatened me from across the end, mate, so I asked him if he wanted a cuddle, mate. I'll give you a fucking cuddle, mate. I'll come across there and give you a right cuddle, fucking youth. He ran off into Tesco. I was like, where the fuck are you going, bro? That's the wrong way. I am over here, prick stick, you idiot. And then got bored and continued because I realised I had alcohol at home, so I went back for that. I got kicked out of the pub because they were all jealous, miserable, mardy little bastards. And I'm always depressed and miserable, so I like to be upbeat when I'm around people. You know, like, instead of just fucking, the world's stupid, you've got nonsense running the fucking world. You've got idiots that are celebrities controlling our mind in any shape or form. You've got a lot of celebrities now that have attacked God and realising that your ass is getting bit. So you don't really like that anymore, do you? Nicki Minaj is the best one. But she don't even realise that she's got a lot worse coming her way from God, she has. She thinks that she can just go and apologise to God on a live fucking broadcast and that lot, and that he's going to forgive her for that. No, he's going to take her main money source from her. She's more likely going to break a heel on stage. It's going to cause a lot of damage. So if you want my advice, Nicki Minaj, don't wear any heels on stage. Go to trainers or plumps or, you know, dolly trues. God doesn't forgive. I can tell you that right now. There is no other vengeance like God's. And trust me, when you start wreaking his vengeance, you don't want to be part of any of that situation. I mean, look at the Bible where it's wiped out pretty much majority of the human race in the past. And you want to say that this Lord forgives. Yeah. Because we didn't go his way. We didn't follow his way. We didn't follow his route. You want to say that our Lord and Saviour forgives, when in the Bible states that he has literally eradicated the human race so many times to near enough a point of extinction, but enough to get back on our feet. And you want to say that this Lord forgives. This Lord does not forgive. This Lord punishes. You are wrong. The Bible is wrong. The Lord does not forgive. You can correct your ways, and I'll give you a benefit of a doubt. Other than that, why would the Lord give the shit about a fucking goddamn animal that dies when he lives forever? It seems like a pointless heartbreak to care about something that will die eventually and leave you for eternity on your own. Doesn't that seem pretty pointless? Especially when you look upon his scale on things. Because personally, if I knew I were going to live forever, I wouldn't have no friends, I wouldn't have no connections, and I wouldn't have no ties or loyalties towards anything or anything whatsoever. Now, if I was God, mate, the only thing that I would hold loyalty to would be a tree, because it's got a longer life expectancy than anything else upon this motherfucking earth. And can clone itself off another branch. So, technically I could always keep it alive, just not the original. It doesn't make sense. None of it. You're an all-powerful God and you're going to care about a creature that's going to die, mate. That's just a constant heartbreak. That's like a human buying a dog. We know it's going to destroy us once they're gone, but all that time that we had at the beginning and at the end is what made it worth it. The problem is a lot of people look at their animals, oh, it's just stress, Yeah, but when that's gone, you're going to miss all that. You'll look back and laugh at all that. I do with my dumbass dog. And the worst thing that my dog ever did, terrible, was follow his nose. That was it. Chocolate Labrador. Follow his nose. And because he was following his nose, he was walking into objects, he was fucking, dumbass. I was right about him, though. His nose was going to be the death of him. He ended up with nose cancer. Told him it was going to be the death of him. Oh, goddamn right. But once again, I deal with all that shit on my own. Most people, oh, but you didn't tell anyone. Why do I need to tell anyone that my dog died? Like, what the fuck does it matter to you? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, if you learn to just keep your fucking business to yourself instead of putting your nose into everybody else's business because you've got a pathetic life that you have to sit there and watch Coronation Street to make yourself feel better about yourself because a bit of drama's off there. Right, and then when you feel even worse just to make yourself feel better about yourself, you probably watch Jeremy Kyle and all to make yourself feel less shitty and pathetic about yourself. Right, you're probably one of them weirdos that do that and all. But I have friends. I have people less fortunate than myself so that I feel special. That's like most of the streamers on here, mate. And especially Twitch. Twitch is worse for that shit, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you can just donate streamers to someone else, mate, is an absolute fraudulent way of any website. Because I could just donate someone 1 million subscribers, ask for 10% of their earnings and keep it that way all the way through. Especially if I could make it big on Twitch. You know, if I keep getting like subscribe, I could just donate them to someone else, mate, and say I want 5% of your earnings through this donation. It's a great fraudulent way of being able to make money. Also blackmail. Because why someone else is streaming and you just donated them some subscribers, mate? They will feel quite obligated to give you that 5%. And what is 5%? Nothing. But in the long run, that could build up to quite a lot. And especially it depends how many people you do that to and all. And we are easy it is to hack nowadays, like it's so hard just to put a false number in a place. I don't think these are spawning. I really don't. Like, there is nothing spawning. Except four-legged ones. That's all I'm getting spawning here, four-legged ones. And I only need two-legged ones left. And this is the only place that they spawn. They do not spawn anywhere else. They can wander. But we've already just been round there. They're worth even being here. Like, we might actually level up before we finish this side mission. But there ain't nothing round here. The few enemies that spawn there, but they're nothing worth interest in. You get these that spawn. But for 1 XP, they're not worth killing. Vice versa here. Just give me the two-legged fucking son of a bitches, mate. Because this is a point where I'm starting to, like, just want to uninstall the game because now I've lost interest. Of just driving around. They're not rare, they're just impossible, mate. It's like trying to find a shiny Pikachu Ash. Back in the day when I was collecting Pokemon cards. But I don't collect anything. There's a reason why I don't collect anything, because I've constantly moved all my life, that collecting stuff became pointless because I lost a lot of stuff within moves. Well, I collect memories, that's about all I collect. It was like most people. Most people want to relate to me because they went through a miscarriage, right? And they think they can relate to me. I went through miscarriages with women when I was much more younger because I was a young slag, right? I was a young male slag, right? I went through miscarriages when I was 14. But I can tell you something, when I got to 19 and went through this placenta abruption, honestly, a miscarriage is not the same to a placenta abruption at fucking all. Right? Not at all. The only thing that wasn't developed on my son was his lungs, which is why, you know, I'm in a constant area of punishing myself and questioning if I could have done anything fucking better. If I could have done something me in the situation that could have led. Right, but I'm supposed to sit there and feel bad for them going through a miscarriage when they can't feel bad that I had to feel my son's heartbeat fade away in my hands. while my ex was a zombie right next to me. How is that any area of a relation? And how does that make you better as a person trying to compare a shitty fucking goddamn miscarriage to a placenta or abruption? Right? Because I can tell you the miscarriage didn't even faze me as the male. Right? But the placenta abruption absolutely destroyed everything about me. To the point where I would rather not take the chance of getting another woman pregnant. If I was gay, a tranny would actually be the best solution for me. But, you know, I'm not gay, so... When am I going to get a tranny pregnant? Come on, let's be honest here, right? Is that ever going to happen? No, it's not. Right, not unless there was a hermaphrodite born with both genitalia areas where they can actually reproduce, and then they decided to remove the testicles and kept the ovaries and the womb. But, like, there's only 1 in a million chance of that ever happening in the first place. And that's another thing where people are stupid. Oh, there's only 2 sexes in the world. Wrong. There is 3 sexes within the world. There is male, there is female, and there is a possibility of a hermaphrodite actually happening. But like a 1 in a million chance of that ever happening. Or unless your mum likes playing with cat piss. So there's probably a high possible chance of that happening. Right. And this is where you're all daft. The whole changing sex thing's a bit weird, though. I don't think we should be mutilating our own bodies. I think that's daft. Right. I should think you should really keep the genitals that you was assigned at birth with. For the whole reason is, you never know, somewhere in the future you might decide that you want to have kids and realise that you chop your dick off and, you know, it's not going to happen anymore. Unless you save some sperm. That's probably about the only way I see that as a possible solution of correcting a mistake. I mean, I'm looking forward to the day when, you know, a tranny actually gets Alzheimer's. I would like to know how that's going to play out. Like, do they remember they made the choice, or do they wonder where the dick's gone? How's that work? And you notice how you've got no women that want to really turn into a man. It's just a man that wants to turn into a woman. I can tell you a reason why. It's because these men are smart and realise that women get everything fucking given to them and catered to them as long as they open their fucking legs. And the men want the same fucking thing. And you know, if it weren't for trannies, the worst bit about it is you got a lot of straight men that complain about this, so I'm going to tell you right now. Do you know, if it weren't for trannies, men would have never realised their worth. Yeah? So all these men that are turning into women, they allowed us men to know our actual worth. Yeah? So stop looking down on them. Just accept them for what they are. There's just a man that's dressed as a woman. And if you're interested into that sort of thing, then make your implication. If not, then just be a friend or an acquaintance. You know what I mean? You ain't got to lick their arsehole. You just got to be reasonable with them. I mean, you know how I deal with everyone, mate? If I don't like them, I just take them as my ex. You know what I mean? I've got to be nice to you because I've got a kid with you. There's no other reason I have to be nice to you anymore, bitch tits. I have to be nice to you because I have a child with you. And even being nice to you, I don't get to see that child, so I mean, I don't even see the point in that. I may as well just be the dickhead that I'm actually good at being. It's really hard to be nice. Loads better at being an arsehole. But most of you all deny, I'm not an arsehole, I refuse to take accountability. I apologise when I'm in the wrong. I know how to take accountability. But if I don't apologise about it, that's probably because I don't see I'm in the wrong, or I don't give a fuck. Two possibilities. And I'll tell you both, if you ask and all. Do you believe you're in the wrong there? Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. Nope, not at all. So, like, most problem I have when I go to the pub is most people that I'm around, they don't have no confidence at all. You can tell there's no confidence within them whatsoever. The only confidence they've ever had is the stuff that they've brought, because that's all they go on about. It's all the confidence you get. Oh, well, I brought this, I brought this, I brought... Is that where your confidence comes from? Buying stuff, bro. Fucking hell, you don't have no confidence at all, do you? Unless it's brought. I don't know what you're about, bro. For the past half an hour, all I've heard at your mouth is shit that you've brought, and I don't care about either one of them fucking items. Yeah, but I just brought a new phone. I don't care about the new phone. If I cared about the new phone, I'd have looked it up, I'd have researched it, I'd have paid attention to it. I oblige that you've got a new phone, I understand that. Most people will go through a new phone, especially when one broke. But you're a spoilt little brat that buys one when and if you can to make yourself feel good, because nobody else has got it, right? You're an ego, self-attention, self-absorbed little prick, is all you are, mate. You're the sort of guy that goes past a homeless person and have to brag about that you own a Ferrari and 5 houses, just so you can feel better than that homeless person. That's the sort of person you are. Not me. Go away. I'm the sort of person that would help if can. But if can't, then I'm sorry. If I can't help myself, how can I help others? Simple as. So like I had a homeless person, mate. They're like, oh, any chance you could a pound for a drink? I'm like, well, I'm using that pound for myself because I know they've got them on offer in Tesco. I can get 3 bottles for £1. But I can give you one of those bottles if you want. He didn't want the bottle. I know what he wanted the pound for. He wanted to go and get a drink, alcohol from fucking shop round corner. I knew exactly what he wanted it for. Because he does it all the time. But when I offered him a 2-litre bottle of pop, he didn't want it. He wanted a certain drink that contained alcohol. Now, I'm Irish and I love a drink, don't get me wrong, right? But when I drink, I like to get fucking paralytic, mate. I ain't going out like a little weirdo to have a casual drink, like 2 to 3 pints to come back the next day to have 2 to 3 pints to do the same repetitive, boring bullshit, day in, day out, like a little fucking cunt, right? I'm going pub, and I'm going pub to have a few games of pool, mate, and I'm going there to get bladdered, and then I'm going home, and then I'm minding my business for the rest of the fucking week. That's how I work. And I don't hold ties to anybody that I met in a pub. Right? No obligation, no honour, no ties, no nothing. I met you in a pub. I don't know you from Adam and Eve. Come on, be a 2-legged one. Fuck's sake. This is boring. Wait, hey, one more to go. You are fucking so dead. At some point. Apparently you're not dying very well. See, this is what we've been waiting for. These.
That was cool.
That took for ages, and now I got one more of them bastards to wait for. Prick. Eventually we'll move on to the next DLC area. I believe anyway it's the next DLC area. Don't hold me to it, I can't read, I'm just putting them in separate folders now because, well, we got a lot on part 1 and stuff like that, so. And this is how I would naturally do if I knew there was DLCs. So like say if Borderlands 4 came out with a new DLC, I'd put Borderlands 4, then the DLC, and then what part we're on. So that it's less in a folder. Mainly because I like to do everything. Well, when it comes to the missions and side missions, I'm not too bothered about hidden spending. Basically doing this, what we're doing now. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend forever looking around a map. I did all that on Crash Bandicoot and stuff, mate. Where I was looking around for one fucking gem. And Spyro. Spyro were the worst for that, especially when you found the gem under one of the jars underwater and you could never actually fucking get the thing forever. Alright, we just need one more two-legged thing to never appear. I'm gonna ring my mum and tell her I love her before I die. They're boredom, and yeah, you know what I mean. I could ring my mum actually, she'd probably be up. She's like me, where do you think I get my DNA from? Like when I only wanted to do night shifts, I wasn't allowed to do night shifts. You know why? Because I got paid more, working unreasonable hours. I don't have fear about going outside at night, mate, I can tell you that. I used to live at night time, mate. Well, we used to be 24 hours anyway. I had the better area of life growing up, I did. And then COVID happened and they went, oh shit. No more 24 hours, no nothing, unless you go into a garage again. I can remember when you used to be able to go to Tesco all night at hours. Yeah. I used to go there at like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Did.
Get back so I can repay you.
All that for that. That took forever.
Any broken bones?
That's literally all we've been waiting for. Right, there's a fast travel there anyway. I'm going to write down whatever the next teleporting area is. It might not even be a part, it might not be a DLC, it might have not have fuck all there. But I'm going to do that anyway. And the reason why I'm going to write it down is because I'm dyslexic, so I have to copy and paste everything. We're going to add that onto there and all. Because we've been waiting for ages here. We are going to sell the crap that we've got there.
If you think murder, take Marcus munitions.
Yeah, but it's
Well played.
not better than mine. It is.
High quality,
We just need XP, mate. That's what we need. Right. So, upon that note, we are coming back, don't worry. We will be finishing this mission up, but at the minute I'll show you basically how I do this. So I'm going to scroll down here, mate, and it says whatever that is. This, I'm guessing we've already done because everything's already on the map. So we're on this one here. Campaign of, I think it says Courage. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to write that down so that I know how to spell it when it comes to putting it into the YouTube area. I mean, my day, I have to live at night time anyway, so you mostly could catch people and get away with shit. No, the A, Ben, not G. Right, that's what we're doing. So we'll be back with a whole new folder and that crap, so we'll leave you all. Take care. Oh, we'll also be finished.